Yo, post Pebble Pez here. Recently, I've decided to go through every perk in Dead by Daylight and identify all the gadget perks. What are gadget perks, you might ask? I believe these perks in this category offer a unique gameplay compared to other perks, sometimes in form of an item, trap, or new ability. In today's video, I've decided to rank all these perks, and also, I told my people on Discord, link in description, to take part of a community tier list that combines everyone's votes together into one collective tier list. I will compare my tier list to this one at the end. So like and subscribe if you want to support my silly little ideas, and I hope you enjoy your scheduled Pez programming. God, you know what's lovely? It's been a month and I'm still sick. Anyways, you know how this works. I know, don't even say anything. The colors are reversed. Red's supposed to be on the bottom, green on top, but it's too late to fix that now. And now we're going from left to right. Here we go. Any means necessary. Just lets you pick up dropped pallets. It's alright, you know? Like, usually when a pallet's drop, a killer just kicks it and then it's gone anyways. But it also does have the nice information of seeing the pallets that are dropped. So in solo queue, you know where your teammates are getting chased. Honestly, maybe not. I'm thinking situational because half the times you don't even get to pick up the pallets, but I'd say decent because in solo queue, you know where your teammates are being chased, which is some pretty nice information if you don't have anything else. So I think I'm gonna put it in decent. Next we have Blast Mine. This is alphabetical order, by the way. We have Blast Mine. You do 50% of a gen. You put it. It's a trap you can put in the gen, and it blows up in the killer's face if they try to kick the gen. I don't know. Half the time I use this, I don't even get value, and even when I do, it's like it wastes like what 3 seconds. Eh, like it's funny. It's really funny. It can even blind your own teammates if they're nearby, but other than that, I think it's situational. Next, Chemical Trap. I love this one, just because of how creative it is. You do 50% of a gen, you can place a trap on a pallet, and if the killer kicks that pallet, it will slow them down for 4 seconds. I love this perk, because you place it, and the killer just refuses to want to kick the pallet, because they know they'll lose so much distance. 4 seconds of 50% slowness is a lot, by the way, distance-wise. So, honestly, I'd say decent. Usually you can get value out of it. Oh, Deception. I love this one. It's not the best perk, but I love it. When you're trying to basically, if you're running by a locker and you press space, it'll open and close it. It'll make it so you have no pools of blood and no scratch marks for 3 seconds. So the killer would think you're in that locker. But even then, if they don't think you're in the locker, all traces of where you went just disappear for 3 seconds. It's still pretty good for stealthing away. But honestly, even half the times when a killer knows that you have this perk now, its use goes away. But I'd say it's situational. It depends. Oh, and you pair this with like Quick and Quiet and Head On. That's always fun. But we're rating perks based on how they are by themselves, not with combos. Next we have Pebble, also known as Diversion. You have to hide in the killer's tear radius. I don't even know this one fully. I just unlocked Adam Francis. You have to hide in the killer's radius for a little bit, and then you get a rock to throw that leaves a trail of scratch marks and a loud noise notification at the end, 20 meters away. It's pretty meh. I wouldn't say it's detriment, because like sometimes you can get use out of it, but like half the time, and you need to stand still while crouching, by the way. That's really important, because you can't just like throw it when you're running. You have to stand still and crouch, which is dumb. Like, I get maybe crouching, but standing still makes it horrible. I'd say mediocre. It's not a detriment. It's not like you're actively punishing yourself by running it. Next, ooh, another funny hand perk. We have Flashbang. You do 50% of a gen, and it's a Flashbang. When you throw it down after like 2.5 seconds, it will just blow up and it will blind the killer if it's in their face. Really good for saves. Also really good because if you're behind a wall and the killer is behind another wall, you throw it, they just won't hear it for some reason. So it's also good at getting some random blinds on them when they don't expect it, which can completely throw off their chase. But honestly, you run this, you usually get some value out of it. If you get a save, that's pretty game changing. Amazing. Oh boy. Okay, now if that was amazing, this perk right here, this is the exact opposite. Red herring. You do a gen for 3 seconds, you hop in a locker, and it makes a noise notification on that gen. Now what it's supposed to do is trick the killer into thinking that someone is there, but by the time you've already gone into a locker, either a teammate's already on that gen, so you're just gonna attract the killer to your teammate, or the killer's just chasing, and they just won't pay attention to what's happening to that gen. Pretty useless perk, and honestly, if you use it, you might just be a detriment to your team. So yep, this perk is this tier is just for you, buddy, just for you. Repressed alliance. This one's also not very good. I mean, you do a gen for a certain amount of time. I can't remember at this point. I did the descriptions yesterday. And it will block the gen for 30 seconds. Good if you know the killer has Pop Goes the Weasel and they're going to kick it. That's it. That's literally it. I'm not sure if you can block the gen and it'll block pain resonance from working, but most of the time you block the gen and you just kind of have to sit there after the killer is left. Just sitting there waiting for it to unblock so you can do the gen. And honestly, even if the killer pops the gen, you could probably just get back the same amount of progress in 30 seconds. So honestly, pretty meh perk. Very, 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 very bad. But I wouldn't say it's a detriment because it has a tiny use. So I'm gonna put in mediocre. Lastly, we have wiretap. Not a bad perk. It's another one of those gen trap perks. You put it on the gen and you can actually see the killer within 16 meters, which can be great for mind gaming. You know, this isn't a bad thing ever. The only thing is that if the killer kicks gen, it will go away, and it has a default timer of 180 seconds. Same with Blast Mine, but 180 seconds is a lot. What honestly, I'd say it's pretty decent. You usually get some value. I need to explain this too. With wiretap, all your teammates can see the killer, not just you. So it's actually really useful for that reason as well. So I will say it is decent. And that's it. That's my tier list. And now we're gonna go to the viewer tier list, which I made a YouTube post and shared it on Discord. So my viewers, like you, could vote. So join my Discord if you want to vote on things like this, or want to be involved in any viewer related videos, because I might do something like a viewer game show or viewer interviews. If that sounds interesting, join the Discord. Anyways, enough shilling. Let's see. Average rating. Alright, Flashbang top. Agree, 100% agree. You can see how many people voted. Who voted? I don't even want to know who voted detriment. This thing's never a detriment. I don't get that. But an amazing tier where it belongs. Wiretap, decent. Alright, 12 people agree. We have Blast Mine, also indecent. Yeah, the other gen trap. Situational, okay. Alright, I'm having an issue. Who voted 8 times amazing? I know there's this person in my Discord who was spreading propaganda to vote amazing on this stupid perk. I hate you. You're getting banned for 10 years from my Discord. I can't believe it. God, get out of here. 10 amazing. Yeah, you know what? Those 2 people are based. Not 2. 6 people. 6 people are based. Detriment's a bit much. Okay, any means necessary. Situational. Yeah, agree. 100% agree. Some people said decent. Some people, yeah, half and half. Situational, decent. Yeah, that's all right. I'm fine with that. Repressed alliance and situational. I guess technically it is situational, but I'd say it's like its uses are way too niche for it to be actually in situational tier. I put in mediocre. Chemical trap and situational. I don't agree with that. A lot of killers are scared to kick the pallet whenever you do this. 8 people voted mediocre. That's crazy. I like this perk. It's a fun one. Deception and mediocre. 6 people said situational. That's fair. 7 people said mediocre. Man. And holding no punches today. And of course, red herring. Oh, 15 people. Yep. All right, at least we're on the same page on one thing. Nobody even jokingly voted amazing, decent, or situational. This is just a bad perk, and everyone agrees that this is a bad perk. But yeah, that's it. That's the tier list. If you enjoyed this video, a like and subscribe would be much appreciated. And if you want to join in when I do something silly like this, join the Discord, and I'll inform you when the community can vote on things or join in on things. I already said that. I should stop shilling. That's all I have left to say. So, bye bye.